You are listening to 88.7 FM, KSPC Claremont. It is now time for the Video Game Music Show. That's right, this is the Video Game Music Show here on KSPC. For the next 2 hours, I'll be playing your favorite video game music, all the way from the early days of the Nintendo Entertainment System, all the way up to the modern systems such as the Nintendo Switch, the PlayStation 5, and the Xbox Series. Anything from the handheld systems, including the original Nintendo Game Boy, all the way up to the Nintendo 3DS and the PlayStation Vita. Anything from the arcades, anything that's related to video game music, including chiptunes, DJ remixes, and video game cover bands. This is a live show, so if you got a request, the number is 909-626-KSPC. If you want to email me, my email address is thevideogamemusicshow@gmail.com. It's all one word. You can look me up on Instagram. I'm at DJ SysOp. And you can also look me up on the Facebook, which is just do a search for the Video Game Music Show. There's also a link there to join the Video Game Music Show's Discord channel. And you can also join the KSPC Spinningtron chat room. Just go to kspc.org, click on Last Played in the upper right-hand corner of the website, and there you can join the Spinningtron chat, which I'll open up as soon as I get off the mic. All right. Thanks to everyone who decided to listen to the show instead of watching the Super Bowl. I really appreciate that, and I got a lot of requests, so let's just get to it. Let's start off with something from Shinobi 3. Here we go. All right, we're back. Let me tell you what we were listening to. We just heard from an OC remix of Metroid Prime. The name of the track is called Relics of an Ancient Race. This is by request from Shadow Allen off the Video Game Music Show's Discord channel. Before that, we heard Metroid Remix, and that was Theme of Samus. Main theme, and this was also by request from Shadow. And a lot of excitement for Metroid Prime Remaster out. I think you can get it now digitally, but the physical release comes out later. I could be wrong, but yeah, a lot of excitement for that, and rightfully so. Looking forward to playing it too. And let's see, before that, we heard from Air Combat. The name of the track is called Like a Seagull. And this was by request from Via off the Video Game Music Show Discord channel. Before that, we heard from The Legend of Zelda Four Swords Adventure. And the name of the track, Navigator Select Subella. And that's also by request from Via. Let's see, starting out the set, we heard from Shinobi 3, and this one is also by request, and this was also came off the Video Game Music Show Discord channel as well, so good times, and great set of music, I think. All right, I gotta tell you, SPCA LA is looking for foster parents for pets of all ages and needs. Foster parents provide temporary homes for pets that are too young for adoption or are in need for socializations of extra TLC. Please call them at 888-772-2521 if you'd like to be a volunteer. It's good times. Alan in the chat room says February 22nd is the physical Metroid Prime remaster release. All right, so thank you for that. Yeah, I still like to get physical releases on games than doing the download. I usually wait a little bit longer so I can get them on secondhand markets for a little bit cheaper. Yep. All right. You are listening to the Video Game Music Show here on KSPC at 88.7 FM. You can listen to the live webcast streaming at kspc.org. And let's see, we're going to do our first retro block of the night. Or I think we're going to change the name to the 8-bit block because I guess retro these days is games all the way going back to the Nintendo Wii and the PlayStation 2. So... yeah, we're keeping it 8-bit when we do these retro blocks or 8-bit blocks. I don't know. I don't know if I can get used to calling it the 8-bit blocks. I think I'm going to keep calling it retro block. Sounds better. But yeah, it's going to be 8-bit stuff. And we're going to do a Game Boy game. And this one's going to be Power Rangers Time Force. So I don't think I've ever played this one on the air before. But it should be good times. The Game Boy is always good. Chiptunes stuff. Yes, Zoot in the chat room says, we say it ain't so. Yeah, I know. That console's like 15 years old. Anyways, let's just listen to several tracks from Power Rangers. So here we go.
We'll return after these messages.
You don't have to be in Claremont to listen to KSPC Claremont. No matter where you are on the planet, if you can get online, you can listen to KSPC live. Just head to our website at kspc.org and click the red Listen Live button. KSPC Claremont 88.7 FM.
Atari introduces the Woman of the Year, Ms. Pac-Man. With a style of entertainment that Pac-Man never knew, an endless supply of floating goodies, oranges, pretzels, 4 different screens, each with different exits and entrances, and the green screen so difficult to reach, you may never see it again.
Don't you know I'm more than Pac-Man with a bow?
Reach for Ms. Pac-Man.
Reach for Atari. I'm more alive than ever before. Into my Commodore 64. My friends are knocking down my door to get into my Commodore 64.
It's mind-boggling. Commodore 64 lets you play hundreds more games than any video machine, plus draw, program, even do music.
I'm more alive than ever before. And my friends are knocking down my door. 'Cause now we're into so much more. We're into our Commodore 64.
Hi, my name's Alani. You're listening to KSPC Claremont.
Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Can't stick around, have to keep moving on. Guess what lies ahead? Only one way to find out. Must keep on moving ahead. No time for
All right, let me tell you what we were listening to. We just heard from Mutant Muds, and that was World 4-1. And that was by request from our good friend Camille, a.k.a. Pikachu from Rosemead, requested that one. She's also in the Spinnytron chat room. So thank you for that. Let's see, before that, we heard from, Storm Raid Battle. I believe this is Chiptunes. And this is by request from Joseph. And who I saw a week ago at the Classic Gaming Showcase and the Vintage Computer show there in the Claremont Packing House. He was outside the packing house playing some Chiptunes music. So that was pretty awesome. All right. Let's see. Before that, I think we heard from, what was it? Sonic Adventure 2, Escape from the City. That was by request from Zoot, who's also in the Spinnytron chat. He's also in the Discord channel. So thank you for that request. This was his first time requesting, so there you go. And then starting off the set, we heard our retro block of Power Rangers, and that was off the Nintendo Game Boy, and that was pretty awesome. Nice chippy music, which I like. All right, let me tell you about getting a free KSPC license plate frame. Someone in the Discord channel posted pictures that they got their KSPC license plate frame also. And who was that? I got to look it up. I should have looked that up earlier before I got the card out. I'm sure someone in the chat room will chime in and let me know who it was. So my 15 years of advertising the license plate frame has finally paid off. Oh, it was Zoot. Okay, there you go. He's got one. And looking at the picture in the Discord channel, he's got also a KSPC sticker. What else? Some KSPC buttons. And looks like some kind of flyer of KSPC. So a lot of extra stuff if you order a free KSPC license plate frame. And to do so, is your car boring? Are traditional license plate frames too expensive? Well, if you want to listen to this, KSPC, the best radio station of the 5 Cs, is offering free license plate frames. That's right, they are free. If you're interested in spicing up your precious vehicle, then call KSPC at 909-621-8157 during weekday business hours. And we'll send you your frame. Or you can just go on to kspc.org and order your frame that way. Super awesome. Yes, Zoot in the chat room says he is a super fan, so there you go. All right, you are listening to the Video Game Music Show here on KSPC at 88.7 FM. You can listen to the live webcast streaming at kspc.org. And we're going to do our second retro block. This one's by request. And since the Super Bowl is happening, of course, I got a request here for the NES game Tecmo Bowl. This is by request from One Punk Army in the Discord channel. So thank you for that. This is one that is pretty short, but it's shorty but goody. So let's listen to several tracks from Tecmo Bowl off the NES. And here we go.
KSPC Claremont. It's always funny.
We'll return after these messages.
When you decide to step up to this kind of power, this kind of challenge, this kind of flying, crashing, feeling, when you decide to get serious, there's only one place to come: the games of Super Nintendo. No one else creates this kind of experience, because no one else creates these kinds of games. Now you're playing with power, superpower.
Today, our food typically travels around 1,500 miles from where it was grown to where it gets eaten. All of this food shuttling imposes a climate change burden on our environment, as planes, trains, and semi-trucks spew carbon dioxide and other pollutants into the air when they move lettuce or almonds or asparagus across the globe. You can find farmers markets and local community-supported agricultural programs, CSAs, which can help you to eat locally and help the food industry to decrease their burden on the environment by visiting www.localharvest.org.
Not every great movie or great arcade game makes a great home video game. That's why when Mattel Electronics turned Tron into Tron Home Video Games, we made sure the excitement of Tron gameplay found its way into your home. You'll know it the moment you square off against a recognizer, if you last that long. 4 great Tron games, 2 for Intellivision, 2 for Atari 2600. From Mattel Electronics, games as good as we say they are, maybe better.
Hi, my name is Abby. When I want to listen to good music, I turn on KSPC Claremont.
All right, we're back. Let me tell you what we were just listening to. We just heard from Fire Emblem, and that was Bright Sandstorm. And let's see, this was by request from Marco off the Video Game Music Show Facebook page. Before that, we heard from Okami. And this one was by request from Jonathan off the Video Game Music Show Facebook page. Before that, we heard from Capcom versus SNK2. The name of the track is called This Is True Love We're Making. And this is by request from Joey off the Video Game Music Show Facebook page. Before that, we heard from Super Mario RPG, and that was Booster Theme. And that was by request from Ezra, also off the Video Game Music Show Facebook page. Before that, we heard from Wreck-It Ralph, the movie soundtrack, and that was Sugar Rush. And that was by request from Andreas. Before that, we heard from Final Fantasy 13, and that was called The Landing. And that was also by request from Ezra. Before that, we heard our retro block of Tecmo Bowl off the NES. All right. Pikachu in the chat room says, SysOp, did you read that article about people complaining about the size of the seats for the new Tron ride? No, I have not. What have they been saying about the seats of the new Tron ride? I'm going to guess they are going to be too small. I'm just guessing. I don't know. But I am very interested in riding on the new Tron ride. And I'm very interested in going to the Super Nintendo land over at Universal. So one day I'll make it to both of those. All right. You are listening to the Video Game Music Show here on KSPC at 88.7 FM. And let's see, we're going to do our next retro block. And this one is going to be another classic off the NES. This is going to be Ninja Gaiden. Here we go. All right. I hope you enjoyed that retro block of Ninja Gaiden off the NES. I know I did. Let me tell you about the online streaming. You don't have to be in Claremont to listen to KSPC Claremont. Wherever you are on the planet, if you can get online, you can listen to KSPC Live. Just head over to our website at kspc.org and click on the red Listen Live button. It's just that simple. All right. You are listening to the Video Game Music Show here on KSPC at 88.7 FM. You can listen to the live webcast streaming at kspc.org. Again, I want to thank everyone who's hanging out in the chat rooms via the Spinningtron and Discord, keeping me company, not watching the Super Bowl, or maybe you are, and also listening to the show at the same time. So I appreciate you tuning in. It really means a lot to me. It really does. And we're going to continue with the music. I got less than 30 minutes to go of the show. And so let's make it count. Let's listen to some 8-bit stuff. So here we go.
Welcome to Tarikan.
KSPC Claremont.
It tastes like burning.
All right. Hope you're enjoying the music. This is the Video Game Music Show, and I got maybe about 10 minutes of the show left, maybe less. So I'm gonna play the last 8 minutes or so of the show of Commodore 64 music. So I hope you enjoy that, and I'll be back on the air and go from there. All right, here's Commodore 64 music. All right. Well, that's it for me. Another fun-filled edition of the Video Game Music Show has came and went. Thanks for all the calls and thanks for all the requests. I do appreciate it. If you want to email me, my email address is thevideogamemusicshow@gmail.com. It's all one word. You can look me up on Instagram. I am at DJ SysOp. You can look me up on Facebook. Just do a search for The Video Game Music Show. There's also a link there to join the Video Game Music Show's Discord channel. And there's also a link to that also on the Spinnytron. Don't forget, this show will rebroadcast tomorrow morning. That's Monday mornings from 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. If you're not up that early, you can listen to this show at any time just by going to kspc.org, going to Spinnytron, the ARC player. You can listen to the show from for the next 2 weeks from the original broadcast night, and that's pretty awesome. And that goes for every show here on KSPC, and that's also cool. And that's it. Once again, thanks for listening to the Video Game Music Show. Tune in every Sunday at 5 p.m. for the Video Game Music Show right here on KSPC. Radio Realness is up next. I'm DJ SysOp signing off.
Till next time, everybody, do the Mario! Do the Mario! Swing your arms from side to side. Come on, it's time to go. Do the Mario. Take one step, and then again, let's do the Mario all together now. You got it! It's the Mario! Do the Mario, swing your arms from side to side. Come on, it's time to go. Do the Mario. Take one step, and then again, let's do the Mario all together now. Come on now, just like that. Do the Mario, swing your arms from side to side. Come on, it's time to go. Do the Mario. Take one step, and then again, let's do the Mario